keep waiting around for people, keep waiting around for things to happen, it will never get done. My name is Elijah King. Sometimes I go by Eli. I'm from Durham, North Carolina.
On September 20th, 2019, he gave a speech during the Fridays for Future climate strike in Raleigh, North Carolina. It was a great sunny day. People with creative marching signs and energetic young students with more signs joined the movement. Some wrote, "Like the ocean, we rise." Some wrote, "The climate is changing, why aren't we?" Yet some others say, "Don't be a fossil fool." And of course there are other social activists like Eli himself. There was also a ritual of respecting and protecting our one and only Mother Earth, and a pleasant singing by a team of cheerful elderly ladies. It was an organized and successful march. During October 2019, King was awarded the Student of the Month by Durham Public Schools. With warm welcome and introduction by the Riverside High School principal, Ms. Tanya Williams, Eli's mom and sister also attended the rewarding ceremony. On October 27th, people got in long lines to listen to a 30 minutes long speech by the 2020 U.S. presidential candidate and former Vice President Joe Biden, who campaigned in Hillside High School, Durham, North Carolina, and Eli met him there. At school, Eli is the head editor and former news section editor of the Pirates Hook newspaper, where he has an office and spends a big chunk of his time editing, and sometimes chatting and discussing with his colleagues and fellow schoolmates.
7th grade, Samuel Du Bois Cook Center took me into their summer research program. Got to high school, used that to become the second president of Riverside High School's Black Student Union, used that to become a board member of Made in Durham, used that to become a board member at Inside Out, used all those things combined to move on and start my own consulting business. The Durham Youth Environmental Justice Initiative, I started with my friend Isa. The Riverside Interact Club, I started with my friend Sophia. I can't count because I can't remember how many things I'm involved in. Some will say 20, some will say 5. It just depends on how much you know about me. But my resume is 2 pages, and that should tell you all you need to know.
He attends meetings such as Southern Coalition for Social Justice in Mutual Life Plaza, and Made in Durham Youth Network in Durham Tech, and sometimes meetings where he is the only young person in the room. Back at home, he does similar things. For example, on Thanksgiving, calling his friends and colleagues to keep people updated and connected for network, but also different things such as cooking. How did all of these begin? After all, he is only 18. According to King,
the seed that was planted was someone took a chance on me, and now there's a whole tree being grown. I am forever grateful for that, because if Dr. Bullock never took a chance on me, and I was just going with the notions of being a rising 8th grader, I don't think I would be what I am today.
But the cause of his success from such a young age can't be that simple. One thing is for sure, that is, he's an incredibly sociable person.
Me walking up to people, no matter how important they think they may be or society thinks they may be, everyone is a human at the end of the day. I just go up to them and start talking. And that's how many opportunities come. And then they're like, "Well, I'm impressed." I'm like, "Sure, I guess what I said was impressive enough for you to say that."
That brings him network and friends, which brings him more friends and network. And he is ready whenever there is an opportunity.
Me, I hate missing opportunities. When I see an opportunity, I take it. I always say yes, until I have to say no. I never have to say no.
But his success is also related to his background.
I had to rely on myself a lot growing up. My dad was not in the picture. My mom was, but she was busy making sure my sister and I had everything that we wanted and needed.
Finally, he also paid his price.
It's a trade-off. For being an adult, I'm trading in my childhood. There's benefits on each side.
He also has other qualities, such as listening carefully to others, taking his responsibilities seriously, and professional attitude toward his jobs.
My goal is to, get a PhD so I can be called Dr. King, like Martin Luther King.